Welcome everyone, hope you all doing good, having a great day. Welcome my boys and girls, I hope you all doing good, having a great day. I'm not sure about you guys, how you feel about this, but for me personally, I'm sure if you guys been following me, then you know that the game for me has been somewhat a bit boring. Not bad, but a bit boring and stale at times, nothing much to do because it has been a while we did not end up getting any content, but now that we finally getting some new essences on 29th of October, and tomorrow the patch notes will be dropping. They will be sharing the information, what are these new essences are going to be for every single class, and I'm expecting some class balance changes as well before the tournament will start on 5th of November, because if they start a tournament like this, there are some classes at the moment which are overtuned, and I would believe that they're gonna try and class balance here and there so tournament can be somewhat more no single class focus. I don't want to name any class here, but I'm sure you guys know about these classes, so I'm expecting some decent class balance changes as well, especially if they are serious about doing this tournament that is even going to be cross region. But personally, I know the grind can be somewhat not fun for the new essences, but I am looking forward to it, and I would say it is finally a time to get excited. We will be getting some new essences, and hopefully we'll come up with some new builds for PvP and PvE, and then we will have the Wales matches to watch as well. Now you will able to actually watch the tournament. That is a huge thumbs up, at least from me. And you know what, we might be even watching them and sharing my commentary, especially for the cross region one. I think I'll be watching those and rooting for my favorite teams out there. So this is gonna be fun. But anyhow, starting tomorrow, expect the patch. Know some new essences and some class balance changes among some returning event. And other than that, tomorrow is also gonna be a huge day. A lot of us will be reaching Paragon 1100. And we will be changing our gear. I already have quite a ton of Wisp here. Let me share that. Almost 600 Wisp. So I have been farming quite a lot of dungeons. I end up getting pretty decent loot as well. Some of the best in slot items I need for PvP, especially. I end up getting that. This is for PvE. I don't care all that much. But PvP one, I am always going with the maximum sockets and fortitude and willpower. So it has been pretty decent for the farming this time around, and hopefully I won't have to use a lot of this. And speaking of Paragon 1100, you guys can see I have not used any of my battle pass points here. And the reason for that is, first off, I'm gonna reach Paragon 1100 tomorrow, and I already have Inferno 9 unlocked. Once I reach Paragon 1100, and a new update will drop on 29th of October, and we will have new essences in game. Only then I will collect these points and hit Paragon, not the Paragon, but the battle pass level 10, and instantly I will able to get a new shoulder essence. So that is my plan right now, just holding on to these here. And another thing that I am gonna be like doing tomorrow to get that you know, more XP is I haven't done any of these Inferno 9 bosses, so I'll have some huge experience waiting from them as well. So when I will be close enough to hitting that Paragon 1100, then I will be using or doing these bosses and get a lot of XP instantly, and that is the plan right now. But I'm excited. I want to be positive, and I'm excited for these new essences. You guys know every time they introduce some new essences, we try and come with some niche build for sure. Even if we cannot come up with a meta, we do come up with some new niche build. And last time they did this Meteor one, and I have been using it in PvP and PvE, one of my favorites right now. You guys know me, I am someone who like to play a build which is more relaxing on my fingers and at least comfortable to play. I know that the bleeding build, the finger bleeding builds are the best out there. I'm not saying it is not, but I'm someone who likes to play a bit more comfortable build and do the damage at the same time, and I have been using something like that for PvE and PvP, and hopefully something more will come that will somewhat able to match the, maybe it'll come a bit closer to finger blading build, but that is going to be at least what I'm hoping for right now. But let me know in the comment section down below right now, how are you guys feeling about the game at the moment? Are you guys excited for the upcoming new essences on 29th? Do you guys like the grind for these new essences? And of course, speaking of new essences, there are a few tricks that you can use to get them a bit quicker. I will not recommend this, but I am still gonna share it anyhow. The trick of getting some of the specific essences is going to be if you come to the blacksmith. Again, I am not recommending this to anyone, and still there is a lot of RNG involved. But if we go to item crafting here, and you guys can see we can craft these items here, and let's say if you were trying to get a new helm, you can just keep crafting new helm over and over and over and over again, and there is a tiny chance once you like craft 20-30 helm that one of those will be a new S. And last time I actually did this for multiple slots, but I did not talk about that. One of the reasons was I don't think it is a great way of like getting new essences, but some of you guys kept asking me, hey Pauline, how did you get the new essences so quickly? And so that is what I did, but I'm not sure if I will be doing that this time around, because I had to use quite a lot of resources, and even now I am like low on these resources. You guys can see yourself, but excited finally. I hope the game is going to be a lot more fun with the new essences and the new upcoming tournament for us to watch. But we'll see. Hopefully the patch notes tomorrow is going to be a good one, but for now I'm signing off. See you all in the next one. You guys have an excellent night. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one later.